But hey, yeah. So what's the criteria if I'm a professional athlete and I want to bang Steph Mi? What do I got to do? What average do we have to hit for? How many wins do I have to have?
I mean,
does my ERA matter, or just
ERA
like play on the
totally
team,
matters,
or just like play on the team and I could just DM you and just being on the team is good enough?
No, that's like
give me the
basic
criteria. So it's mostly baseball.
That's basic bitch stuff. Mostly baseball. But baseball guys slide into my DMs more than like football or anything like that. But I was also out of season. It's been out of season, so the season just picked up. But yeah, mostly baseball.
Okay, so
baseball.
I'm Shohei Ohtani. I both pitch and hit. What average do I have to get to romance Steph Mi? Are we good? Yep. Cool. You ready, Steph?
I'm so ready.
So excited for this episode that you forced me to do.
I did. Well, I didn't really force you. I was like,
I said I'll get back to you in a few days. You just said I moved my flight till tomorrow. I moved my flight till Thursday.
I was like, sweet. Yep, move my flight. I did force you, but you like that. I think you're intimidated by me.
I'm not intimidated by you at all.
I said that.
Okay, this episode of OnlyStans is with Steph Mi. We've had Steph on before. She's a wonderful queen. I will say maybe one of the when we posted our episode, got a lot of comments saying you're maybe the most beautiful guest you ever had on the show, Steph.
For real? Are you making that up?
Well, we got a lot of blondes with large breasts on here, so you're a nice change of pace.
Asian with a fat ass.
Yes, exactly. You don't hear that very often.
Tell me another Asian with a real fat ass. Real. Okay.
What kind of Asian are you?
I am.
Is that a bad phrase to say?
No. What kind of Asian am I? No, I get that all the time.
Cancel me?
Like what?
Where
I wouldn't cancel you. You can only get canceled if you actually like.
No, I mean what Asian country is your heritage from?
Can you guess? I am half Korean, and half white.
So I can't. Okay, nobody cancels.
It's the best Asian out of all of them.
Korean?
Yeah. Or like superior.
The South part.
Obviously.
Maybe not the North part.
I don't think I would be really sitting here, but yeah.
But yeah, you're in New York right now, so we're doing a quick episode of OnlyStans. As you can tell, we're not in our normal studio because Steph forced her way onto this podcast. I was in London the other day, which will be out. It was for our Tyson Fury interview, which will be out when this comes out, so I can say it. I was drunk in London at 4 a.m. London time, and she texted me, I'm in New York when I come on OnlyStans. I said, let me get back to you. You didn't say that. I wish you did. I said, let me get back. And if you let me get back to you in a few days, you just responded back with, I changed my flight. See you Wednesday. So you kind of forced your way on here. So I guess we'll just get on to
How do you just say no to me, though?
Because you
can't say no to me.
I don't like doing repeat episodes too often.
I know.
What are we going to talk about? We already talked about a lot of shit. What else are we going to talk about?
You can talk about my sex life. You can talk about sports. Oh, my golf with me. Do you know about that?
Yeah, golfing a little bit.
So I started a show called Golf with Me. It's on OFTV.
You haven't invited me to be on it yet.
I have. Yes, we have. We chatted. Oh, you might want to go back in those messages, those DMs, boy. We chatted about it. You're like, I want to get into golf. I was like, okay, come on the show whenever I come to Jersey. And you're like, okay, sweet, let's do it.
I live in New York. Jersey's not fucking California.
I think what's that?
You just said whenever you're in Jersey, let me know. I live in New York.
Whatever. Jersey, New York, whatever.
Right.
I was just in Jersey. We were just talking about cum and how it smells like bleach. But like these guys are all shocked that I said it smells like bleach. Some comes.
It's a few comes. There's multiple comes
really
out there.
Asian. Some comes smell like bleach.
Okay.
And like that's when he said it smells like bleach. I was like,
he said pancake batter.
Somebody said it smells like bleach in here, and I was like,
said bleach. I thought you said pancake batter.
So I was like, oh, somebody.
How much cum you smelling?
Probably too much.
Yeah.
My own now.
Of his own.
I haven't smelled my own in a while.
Just smell it. Take a big whiff. I heard that. I read somewhere that if you put cum on your face, it's a good moisturizer, and it's like collagen. I have put on my face.
You a spit or swallow type of gal?
Swallow for sure. Where would I spit it?
I don't know if I believe you because coming on the show and saying you spit would be like redundant. Yeah. Everybody wants to see you be like, oh, I swallow.
Oh no, I am being honest.
Be honest with me, Me.
I swallow for sure. Like I don't like it doesn't gross me out to like swallow cum. It has a lot of vitamins in it, and it's like I think what is it? A tablespoon is 5 calories. I looked up all the vitamins.
Is it really 5 calories?
Yeah.
That's like a Frank's Red Hot sauce.
He's gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's like the same as hot sauce.
Swallowing someone else's kids is like what? Millions? 50 million? 50 million or something like that. Jet ski, tell me what?
Children?
How many millions?
Internet sources say that semen contains between 5 and 25 calories per teaspoon.
Teaspoon. I got that
That's
wrong.
even better. That's even better.
Yeah, so it's not that bad.
That's good nutritional facts.
Like a little snack.
Yeah.
You can have during sex or like towards the end. But no, I'm serious.
And you were saying you put it on your face as well?
I have put it on my face. I'm not lying about that.
In the moment in a facial or to moisturize the face?
Well,
Both, but then you like rubbed it in. It was like, oh,
I
let me see
swear
how
to
this
God,
goes.
I have rubbed it in my entire face and I left it sit there because I read that like it helps keep your skin younger. It's collagen. It's like really good. It's just really good for your skin. But think about all the vitamins and nutrients that are in that versus something we buy like, you know what? Give me a face wash that guys Cetaphil or
L'Oreal.
something. Yeah, you know, like you don't know the actual ingredients in that. It's all like, you know, man-made. I want a real man-made facial.
Should we start bottling cum?
Bottling cum? I wonder how much people would pay for that.
How much would you pay for a bottle of cum?
I wouldn't pay for the bottle of cum if they sent. I would need it to get tested. Yeah, it's kind of.
People will send you cum if they see this. I guarantee you that. If you want
No,
people
no,
to
no,
send you cum, they will.
no. I'm saying
If you're interested, I'm sure they will.
I need to make sure that it's cum. Like I can't just be like, oh yeah, send me cum. Like, but if I got paid enough to put cum on my face for moisturizer with someone else's cum, I would do it.
I think you can get paid for that as well.
Yeah, but it has to be a good amount, and I have to know. Maybe I have to see it.
What's your definition of a good amount? Over under 10.
Over
10?
Yeah.
You did it for sport.
If I did it for a
You
sport,
just said you did it for free for sport, and you're going to charge this guy 10?
well, because I can. That's in person. I can actually see and get the aroma
Okay,
of
cool.
like a human, like a man,
yeah.
like that. Like I can smell the balls in person, and I can't do that like over the phone.
All right, let's move on from cum.
Okay, I like to cum talk.
Let's move on to cum talk and just talk OnlyFans in general.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful woman. You're on OnlyFans. You're posting some content on there. Last time you were here, I don't believe you were posting anything too crazy. Have you ever gotten more into the game of posting some more erotic stuff, Steph Mi?
Yeah.
What have you been posting recently?
Posted erotic stuff.
You were here, maybe a year ago, I'd say?
Yeah, that was a year ago. So I guess I had to step it up because people were like requesting.
Because people were like, oh, Steph, you're really hot. I want to see you naked.
Yeah. So
Makes
like
sense.
the private stuff that people DM me for, like that pay like a lot for the private stuff. I send them anything from like touching myself to like
Steph, you're sending fucking vagina videos out?
to privates.
Yeah.
Privates, like exclusive, like
sending
super
privates to the privates.
privates to the privates. But the public stuff, it's just like, oh, like let's just get to know me. But the private shit, it's like, let's really get to know me.
So
no pun intended.
So let's say I go home tonight. It's about 11 p.m. I light a candle and I'm ready to get into it. And I want to purchase a Steph Mi fingering video. How much is that going to run me?
It depends on the person. But I mean, like, let's say 2,500.
If I'm Joe Schmo from
Let's
Michigan,
say it can start at 2,500.
start at 2,500.
It depends on the length of the video. It depends on the lighting. It depends on the mood. It really just depends.
So
on the situation.
2,500.
We're gonna say start with though.
2,500 for 2 minutes.
Honestly, like if it's like an old customer, I give them a discount.
Oh, wow, that's so nice of you.
Yeah, I know. It's like going to Starbucks. You scan your code. You've been here so many times, and you get rewards.
Get your 10th for free.
Yeah,
Get your 10th
your
fingering
10th
video
one
for
is
free.
for free. Yeah.
Totally fair. Okay, interesting. So you have
Click the mouse and
videos.
find
I didn't
out.
know that. That's shocking to me. Because last time I don't even think you were doing nudity. You taking any boob photos?
Yeah, of
You doing
course.
boob pics?
Titties, yeah.
Yeah. How much
Yeah.
do boob pics go for?
Those are private DMs too. I mean, those are like just boobs. I mean, like they're like
$100.
a few hundred.
I'll send you $100 later.
Okay.
I don't mind seeing it. Just to see
Okay,
it.
I'll show
Just
you
to
my
see it.
titties.
Just to see it.
I have nice ones. Are you gonna bleep this out if I show you?
Yeah, we'll bleep it out. You won't.
You won't?
You won't. Oh wow, those are really nice actually. Those are really, really nice.
But you won't bleep it out.
We'll blur them out. We'll blur them out.
See, I have nice nipples.
See, this was worth it. This was worth coming here.
Yeah, I
This was
told
worth it.
you. I
didn't think
way
I didn't
more
think it was
comfortable
gonna be
now.
worth it to stay today.
Well, last year I like just pretty much just kind of started the OnlyFans thing for like a year and was kind of getting my feet wet, pussy wet.
Either one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is worth it. I
So-
enjoy this now. Now I'm in a lot better mood.
He's like, I'm definitely buying that
Now I'm in
fingering
a lot
video
better of a
later.
mood. I don't know if I can swing 2,500. That's expensive, dude. I got a bachelor party this weekend. How rich do you think I am? But still, no, that was worth it. That was great.
Jet Ski gets all the good stuff. He doesn't. Have to, he doesn't
He's
even.
new. That was his first flesh.
Oh, I'm
That
so
was his first
sorry.
flesh. No, that's why would you apologize?
Well, because the next ones aren't going to be as good. I have nice nipples.
I don't know. We got
I have nice nipples though.
those were nice. I thought those are real or fake.
Fake. But I don't go like too big.
No, they weren't. They weren't that big. They were
Yeah,
they were a
they're
nice
just like
size,
like a
nice
little
nipple.
plump, like
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, up high.
Up high.
Give me some. So any new subscriber?
So you've leaving now.
What?
But any new subscribers? What?
Any new subscriber requests you're coming across at all?
I mean, I get a lot of subscriber requests.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Anything that's freaking you out?
Requesting for shit.
Yeah. The classics.
Yeah, I mean, like, last year we talked about my bathwater or people requesting my bathwater. I still have
Classic.
to sell that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it was like a lot of work, and people were like, "Oh, it's overhead." Like, this bitch doesn't know what overhead is.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I get like pube requests.
Ooh.
Which I don't really have pubes. I have laser, so it's like
you went laser?
Yeah.
I've always said I've wanted to romance a chick with a landing strip just one time in my life.
Oh, landing strip?
Yeah.
I can't
just to see it.
I could do like a little buzz landing strip.
No, I've had a few girls that I've said on the show. I've told them that. They were like, "Oh no, I'm laser too." And then you know what? They sometimes regret it.
Oh, regret it.
Yeah, I feel like landing strip is badass.
It's a very
It's an
80s
type of thing.
It's like, but you're a very 80s guy.
Yeah, I'm a very 80s guy. If I were to ever romance a queen and she would take her pants off and I saw landing strip, I'd be like,
but then,
I'm in for a ride.
AIDS were really popular in the 80s, right? That was when it was like
I think 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
And then you fucking idiots started fucking going shave pussies in the 2000s.
We like to just be bare, like a little baby, but yeah.
Hey, speaking of dude pubes, what do you prefer? You ever have the guy having too many pubes? You're like, a fully shaved pube area?
Yes.
What's gonna scare Steph Mi?
Puby, curly. Bleh.
No pubes. So it can't be like a Tom Selleck pube area.
Yeah, like once I see it looks like glossy, I don't want
What's
to.
Glossy?
It's like glossy, like big,
You
thick.
gotta comb through some shit.
Yeah.
Go through the fucking
Jungle. Yeah. Like if I gotta like swift my way into there, like no.
Okay, cool.
If it's like in my tooth, like flossing, I'm like, fuck, I have my own floss, like
that was gross.
That was pretty gross, right? You wouldn't like that.
I didn't enjoy
if you
that
went down on a
analogy.
girl and like a pube went in your tooth, you'd be like, fuck this. Or you would still fuck it actually. Like legitimately fuck it.
With me.
You would still fuck it.
Yeah. That was a gross analogy though. I didn't like it.
What would gross you out if you were eating on a girl?
I mean, I've done it a few times where it's
like
slightly
chlamydia.
hairy.
I would hope like
I've
smelly.
Once
Smelly
again, most
ginas.
of the time I'm doing it, I'm drunk, so it's like whatever. Who cares?
You're like, I lost my sense of smell when I drink.
We're already here. We're already here. What am I going to complain about the smell? No.
Yeah, if I smelled a dick and it stunk, I would leave.
You would get up and leave?
Fuck
What
yes.
would be your excuse?
There wouldn't be an excuse. Your dick smells.
Like, oh,
No,
smelly
I'm such a
dick,
blunt
bye.
person. You know me. I'm like, even online, I'm so blunt with people. Like, your dick smells. I would never come back. Like, it's not that you couldn't pay me $1 million to suck your dick again.
$1,001.
No, it's like money like that. When I can't get turned on, like no. If you're ruining my like sex life, that's like.
So anyway,
really
recently we've been doing some pube stuff. So you've been doing pube stuff,
I've been doing pube
or you've
stuff.
been requested getting pube
Yeah,
stuff.
people have requested for pubes.
You should just maybe take the laser off, do a quick shave, and then sell it for $10,000.
Take the laser off.
Yeah.
You can't like reverse it. It's like
You
getting a
can't do it.
scar. You
It's
know,
not
like
like a vasectomy.
no, it's not like a vasectomy.
You can reverse vasectomy.
Yes, I know
I saw
that.
today George R. R. Martin's getting his vasectomy reversed.
Oh, because he wants more babies.
I think so. Which he seems like the less guy that would.
I wonder
want
if it
more
makes you
children.
more or less hornier. Like if it affects your like.
What are they
libido.
what are they taking from the guys?
What are they taking?
Like what happens in a vasectomy?
Oh, they snip it.
They snip what?
Snip their what is it called?
It's not the vas deferens.
Oh, I don't even know that. Wow. Little smarty.
I don't know what that means.
Panties wet. I was like, "Whoa, say that again."
Yeah, that was pretty smart. I felt like you got fucking Albert Einstein sitting over
Yeah, I have a boner for sure. Whatever they're snipping, but they can undo it. Yeah.
Interesting.
But if you get your tubes tied, you can get them untied. But like that just causes problems for the females.
Didn't know that.
And fuck the guys, because like all
Fuck
they
the
have
guys.
is a dick. You know, they don't.
All you have is a pussy, dude. What's the
And-
difference?
You're about to piss off a lot of females.
Why? you said all you have is a dick. It's an equal world out there.
Because
Last
we have
time I
like
checked.
ovaries and shit that goes inside of us, and like you guys can carry diseases and never know that you're carrying like chlamydia.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for the ladies on that one, but
Yeah.
I thought vaginas and dicks were similar. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
unless you're like transgender. Are we getting into
All right,
this?
I'm not doing that. Let's move on. So how are all your athlete boyfriends doing?
They're great.
How are they? How's the roster going?
Glenny has accidentally met one of somebody in the past, but no.
Who?
You ran into someone in the past.
I have
but
no idea who. Tell me.
You were drunk, so it's okay.
Tell me. I would like
I'm
to
not
know.
going to say the name out loud. It's,
So
not,
we're gonna.
it's literally no one.
Yeah.
It's no one
yeah.
important, but like
Yes,
yeah,
yes. In Arizona.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, who was that? We could believe what I'm saying. He was a pitcher for the.
I think he was
we're
just
gonna
a
bleep what I'm saying.
utility guy, and he doesn't play anymore.
Yeah, I heard the was a big Steph Mi thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, for starters,
She likes
for starters,
Sorry.
it's called Big Baseball Girl. MLB,
Okay.
yeah, Major League Broad for sure.
I can tell. How's
yeah.
Tommy Pham doing?
Tommy Phan's great. Great friend.
Go Diamondbacks.
Go Diamondbacks.
My friend sent me that was that video? Some sort of video of you walking out of a restaurant like 6 months ago.
You know what? That was just like a fucked up situation.
What happened?
We were all out to dinner. There was 4 of us out to dinner, you know? And then all of a sudden, it was during the week after my Kentucky Derby banner, you know? So like,
what happened at the Kentucky Derby banner?
I flew a banner at the Kentucky Derby. It was pretty sick. You missed it, huh?
I probably missed it.
You literally don't know what happened?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I had a plane fly up just like I did for the World Series.
I remember the World Series one. I didn't know about the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, so the Kentucky Derby, I saw that there was like 200 million people attending. I do research before I even...
But yes.
Really? Look it up. Jet ski.
They don't have 200 million people at the Derby.
Okay, 2 mil. 200 million viewers. Had 200 million viewers.
200 million people at the Kentucky
How
Derby.
much? 200 mil. Is it 2 million viewers?
Maybe like a...
Maybe I added a zero.
Maybe 200,000 attendance.
200,000. 200... Viewers. Okay, viewers.
Yeah, but what are they just going to pad up in the sky to your banner?
No, but here's what happened. You know, I saw that there was going to be a big attendance and a lot of viewers. Glenny, shut up.
Don't hit me. Don't abuse me.
I like it. You don't like it like rough a little bit?
A little bit when you say it like that. Ooh, that felt kind of good with those nails.
Oh yeah, like.
Dude, that actually does feel really good.
Anyway, so yeah, I saw there was going to be 15 million viewers. And I had my OnlyFans banner fly, and it flew during like 3 to 6. So what happened was, MLB, like major sports, have air restrictions, and you can't fly during games. I didn't know it was going to fly during the actual races. And it did. And it kind of flew during the national anthem. And people were tweeting about it. Like, this girl has blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I don't care. I got the publicity. I got whatever. I got a lot of subscribers from it. And it hit the right crowd.
F yeah.
People that want to spend money, and guys, horny, fucking horse cocking, watching guys, you know.
Those are the guys you want.
Those are the guys I want. And it did really, really well. And I was like, okay. And then so a week later, I went to New York. I visited my friend. We went to the city, and it was 4 of us going to dinner. And yeah, we were leaving, and I thought I was going to get papped for my Kentucky Derby. And it turns out like it wasn't the case. So it was a little accident, but
yeah, that was kind of shocking.
It was shocking because you don't like Mets. You like Mets.
I love the Mets.
And you play for the Mets.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, he wasn't fucking David Wright. He wasn't particularly fucking Darryl Strawberry you were with.
Yeah, he's a good friend.
Alrighty, everybody, this episode of OnlyStans is brought to you by our friends over at Factor. And with that, you guys know the fall season is officially upon us. It is football season. It is busy season. So to eat, you guys may be looking for some wholesome, convenient meals for all these jam-packed days we're dealing with right now. And Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. And they can help you fuel up with fast, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, you'll eat well, and you'll stay on track with a healthy lifestyle. Because no one knows better than me. You got to keep, not that it looks good, but you got to eat healthy during football season. You need to. It's a tough time, a lot of work. Got to eat healthy. Factor is here to help. So if you're too busy to cook this fall and you want to make sure you're eating well, hit up Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store, and the chopping, the prepping, and even the cleaning up, and you're going to still get the great flavor they have and nutritional quality you need, all thanks to Factor. You could adjust your stride this autumn without missing a step. Choose from 34 weekly flavor-packed, fresh, never-frozen meals that are ready to eat in 2 minutes. Once again, that's not 10, that's not 20, that's not 30. That is 34 weekly flavor-packed, fresh, never-frozen meals that are ready to eat in 2 minutes. No prepping, no chopping, no cleaning. Easy peasy. And if you're even too busy to run around and think about lunch, you can keep your energy up with their Lunch to Go program. This thing is effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go, and there's not even a microwave needed for these bad boys for the Lunch to Go. And most importantly, this September, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door. Once again, ready in just 2 minutes. That is 120 seconds. No prep, no mess. 2 minutes, no prep, no mess. So head over to factormeals.com/OnlyStans50 and use the code OnlyStans50 to get 50% off your order. That's code OnlyStans50 at factormeals.com/OnlyStans50 to get 50% off your first order of Factor. We got to get those meals in for the fall, people. Hit it up right now. Once again, that is factormeals.com/OnlyStans50 for half off your order. But hey, yeah. So what's the criteria if I'm a professional athlete and I want to bang Steph Mi? What do I got to do? What average do we have to hit for? How many wins do I have to have?
I mean,
does my ERA matter, or just I play
ERA
on the
totally
team,
matters.
or just I play on the team and I could just DM you and just being on the team is good enough?
No, that's like
give me
just
the
basic
criteria. So it's mostly baseball.
That's basic bitch stuff. Mostly baseball. But baseball guys slide into my DMs more than like football or anything like that. But I was also out of season. It's been out of season, so the season just picked up. But yeah, mostly baseball.
Okay,
I love
so
baseball.
I'm Shohei Ohtani. I both pitch and hit. What average do I have to get to romance Steph Mi?
Oh, he's kind of injured right now, huh?
But I'm a healthy show. You have a healthy Shohei Ohtani sitting here where I'm hitting and pitching. What do I have to hit for?
200.
Only hit 200.
And I don't want to say something because a lot of these pitchers are like not that.
But I'm talking about hitting. So.
Oh, you're
like
not talking about
260.
pitching. Yeah. I don't know. I guess you don't.
You don't have no idea this. You just got to be on the team.
No.
I just got to have the blue check mark. I just got to have the blue check mark and then put.
If you're on the team,
put at said team in my bio, and I'm good.
If you're on the team, it could be the 26-man roster or what is it 40? 40?
It gets to be 40 towards the end of the season.
Right. So you could be still on the roster and not ever play, and no one know who you are. But I want the starting lineup. You know, you got to be like incredible. But otherwise, the
track record does not say that.
What? My track record.
The two I got does not say that.
The two
you're
that
not
you're
out there
thinking
fucking by Trout.
You don't know anything.
Hey,
but
he's married. Come on, he's married. Come on.
No, I would never with a married person. But usually I like pitchers.
Oh, they have the pitch.
Yeah, because like
pitch you catch.
The changeup.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
The
changeup. The knuckleball. One would even say.
Yeah, but like they know how to finger.
The splitter.
Well, I would say the changeup.
They got steady fingers.
I would say the changeup works best because it's the fingering. Mm-hmm. You know, like they can just. And it squirts. It makes you squirt.
So Brad Pitt walks into a bar. Nolan Ryan walks into a bar. You're banging Nolan Ryan.
Absolutely. Nolan Ryan? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Of course. It's like the Brad Pitt of baseball.
This is such therapy for cleat chasers out there. This is such cleat chaser therapy out there.
You wouldn't?
I'd fuck Brad Pitt, dude.
Okay.
You ever see Fight Club?
Yeah.
You ever see Snatch?
Yes. Brad Pitt. Hot. I would fuck him. But Nolan Ryan, and since I'm a baseball girl,
Brad Pitt's hotter than Nolan Ryan, obviously. But you're a baseball guy. You're a baseball.
Yeah,
guy.
but like,
hey, can I ask you one more question? Have you ever
one more
happened to maybe romance two guys on the same team?
Two guys, one girl.
No, not a threesome. I'm saying, let's say you're cleat chasing some Oakland Athletics, and you're banging one of the starting pitchers. Next thing you know, you guys break up, and then you bang the first baseman. Has that ever happened?
I can't say that it has or hasn't.
I was just wondering the clubhouse logistics if it has.
So my girlfriends and I talk about this all the time. Like guys talk no matter what. Usually the starting lineup talks. Like I mean, I guess like the guys that are like kind of getting sent to AAA and back and forth don't really talk because they're not that close. But guys talk. Pitchers, catchers, everyone, they all talk. So I think I would be worried about them talking and like having that like. I guess it's too late now, that persona of like, you know, cleat chaser, jersey chaser. But no, it's never happened. The same team? No. Not at all.
You ever thought of branching out into the non-4 major sports? How about like an Olympic golf? Shot putter?
Oh, like a fast-paced walker?
Shot putter.
What's that?
It's when you put the ball on your neck and then you shoot it out. It's track and field.
See, that doesn't interest me. Like Olympic?
I did shot put freshman year of high school.
Hot. Okay, I was like your dick.
Discus
but
too.
Other than you
have to spin it around. It's a big
Oh my fucking God, really?
I got cut for making too many jokes though.
Is that why you got cut?
That's what that guy told me. It probably
Are
wasn't.
you athletic?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I did get my job at Barstool for running down the street, but I'm not athletic.
Oh, but you know a lot about sports. So I
enjoy sports.
Yeah, I enjoy sports too. Outside of the 4 major sports, Olympics doesn't please me. I guess if it was like a Michael Phelps or something, but like up there. But like
we gotta get you to hockey guys. We gotta get you to some hockey guys.
I just don't like to watch hockey.
Hockey's fun. I feel like girls think. I feel like every time I see a girl at a hockey game, they're like, "Oh my God, these guys with no teeth fighting each other. This is so hot." I don't like it. No, I want to watch the fucking game. If I want to see a fight, like I'll go to a UFC match. You know, like I'm not gonna like sit there and watch hockey and like, okay, it stops every fucking 2 minutes. Like I'm like,
I can't like they're just smushing each other's faces against the glass. I want you to smush my face on a pillow. I don't want to watch two guys doing that to each other.
Steph, you came to play today. These are some good innuendos. These are some sexual innuendos.
Yeah,
getting
I know.
The boys horny
I
out
love
there,
it.
You know?
I hope they're horny after today because I'm like much more comfortable.
And you seem more. Your voice is very calming today. It almost sounds like you're doing ASMR.
Oh,
it almost sounds like you're doing a constant JOI.
I should do ASMR.
You doing some JOIs?
What's jerk off instructions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jerk off instructionals. You been doing those?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. How's that been going?
They love it. I didn't know what JOI meant until like literally a month ago. And I was like, does anyone know what a JOI is? And people were telling me, I'm like, oh, it's a thing. And you like tell them what to do when they're jerking off, which is kind of like when I start to do stuff like that, I get a little turned on.
Welcome to the club.
You like JOIs?
Well, I don't do JOIs and then get turned on. But I now know what JOIs mean.
But would you like someone if they gave you jerk off instructions?
No.
Because I feel like to me, if someone was telling me how to like click the mouse, I'd be like, I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if I was rubbing my vagina, I'd be like, no.
I
want
to be my own DJ here.
Exactly. Like I don't want someone to, except unless you're a pitcher and like you're just like doing
the
change up. But other than that, like I just
have you been doing the JOIs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give a 20-second one to the camera?
A 20-second JOI.
Let's do 10. We'll do 10. We'll do 10.
Okay.
You're gonna do it to a guy named Randy.
I've never done this like with other people.
It's a guy named Randy.
Hey Randy, it's Steph Mi. We're getting ready to whip out your cock and stroke it. 2 hands. Spit on your hands. It's so much easier whenever I'm in my house, but we're gonna spit on your hands and slide your big hand on your big giant.
We've had a few JOIs on the show. That was by far the worst one we've ever had.
It's so much easier when I'm
you started it with Hey Randy.
Hey Randy. I've never had it
like hey Randy, what's going on, baby? How you doing? It's me. I gotta start like shit like that, dude.
Yeah.
That was a bad JOI.
I know, but I have to be in the mood when I'm already like horny and wet, you know. And
hanging out talking to me doesn't make you horny, dude.
No, but like I'm saying, like you're telling me right now with like 2 other people in the room. I do it alone in my room, you know, so that's way more intimate. I can get like creative and juicy and like think about what I want out of it.
You could be in your space.
I'm in my space. Exactly. This is not a space for me to be like, oh yeah, I want you to spit all down your dick. Like I just like can't.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But I have a friend that uses a shower head to.
I've heard that.
You
saying she does it?
I just have a friend that uses a shower head on her clitoris to get off.
I've heard that.
I never heard of that until my friend told me.
I've heard that many times. Think about it. It sounds quite
But what about like the roast? So she recently just got a sucky thing.
What's a sucky thing?
I don't know. She calls it a sucky thing, but I'm assuming it sucks your clitoris.
That sounds interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
I'm gonna take some tips from that thing. You know.
Exactly. See what that. Exactly. You should watch what that thing does and see. It makes girls get off so much faster and just replicate it.
Yeah.
You know.
I've been struggling.
King.
I've been struggling. I'm celibate recently, so you got to give me some tips.
How celibate? Like
celibate.
How celibate? Like how many celibate? I'm celibate. Just say it 2 times and makes it really.
I think I'm
really
gonna get
extra.
a shirt that says celibacy rocks. I think I'm gonna get a shirt that says celibacy rocks and start wearing.
Please don't be celibate.
I think I'm celibate.
It's not good for you. It's actually really good for guys to have sex and females. It's like good all around. Like endorphins. It's like keeps you younger. It helps your sperm count. It's just like good for you.
I'm a born again virgin. Yeah. Or just an original virgin.
Wait, you're a virgin?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You just said no. You're not a virgin. I know you're not a virgin.
You don't think I could be a virgin?
How long have you been celibate for?
I think I'm too hot to be a virgin.
I'm gonna break this streak. How long have you been celibate for?
We could cut this for the record. I actually am. I've been celibate for
You're cutting this?
on a month drought.
Don't cut this.
I don't like to talk about my sexual escapades on camera.
Oh my god. Okay.
I am on like a month drought though.
The longest, can we put what I say in there?
Yeah.
The longest I've been celibate for was probably 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, probably 4 days.
Since this is the first time you had sex in your life?
No. What do you mean? Since the last time I had sex?
Oh, 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh, who'd you romance 4 days ago? Anybody good?
Yeah, of course, but I'm not gonna say names. So good.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna do it again?
Of course.
What was the highlights, lowlights of your last sex?
Filming.
Is that the highlight or the low light?
Highlight.
Oh, what'd you film?
It's my new thing now. Like I like to film things when I fuck people.
So give me the logistics of it. You probably sell it on OnlyFans, by the way. So give me the logistics of it.
This would, if I start selling it on OnlyFans, this would be my first, and I would.
No, I'm saying who filmed it? He was filming. You were filming.
He films from his angle, and I like to like rewatch it after.
I'm picturing some sort of doggy style angle, probably.
All angles.
With your cute little Hello Kitty ass tattoo.
Yeah, should I show you?
If you want to, once again, but
all angles. Let me see if I can find a video.
I thought you meant show me your ass now. Now
just kidding.
I'll see the sex tape if you want. I'll watch it. I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no.
I saw it.
Let's see. Yeah, no, it's usually filmed from the guy's angle because I don't want any guys involved, like in it. Actually, you know what I really like? I like to suck dick on camera too. And watch it.
These are all things you can make money off of on OnlyFans.
I know what I can make money off of, but here, let me turn down the volume because,
Maybe DMCA.
What?
Nothing.
So it's always from the guy's angle.
Jesus. Steph.
So yeah, like that's my.
Starts me for like 2 more seconds.
I know. We're just gonna save it.
That was a pretty hardcore sex tape, though.
Yeah. So I like a little aggressive. I found out that some people don't like to be choked. That's a new one.
Oh, the other night.
Yeah, the other night. I was
so
like,
you're trying to choke the dude?
No, I would feel so alpha. I would get so turned off. I would not.
I was gonna say, you got tiny hands.
What does that mean? I can't choke someone?
No, you can't. You just have tiny hands.
Well, my hands can fit perfectly like this. I like to do the
around the penis. You're saying, not around.
Yeah,
the neck.
no, I wouldn't put it around the neck. I would put it around the dick for sure. Yeah, no, I like to be choked.
Cool. Congratulations.
A little aggressive.
You need to be choked. But what are Steph Mi's 3 needs during sex? 3 needs.
Oh, that's a good question. Obviously, like really good foreplay. Really good, but it has to. I mean,
you're on a podcast.
Yeah, no. I'm thinking of the foreplay moments. Kissing first, the basics.
Do we gotta do the whole I gotta kiss you all the way down?
No,
thing?
I don't. No, that's too slow. I don't like to have sex for like 2 hours, like an hour max. But like touching, feeling, and then eating me out. And I found out that people don't like to be eaten out. It's like way too intimate. Yeah. But for me, like eating me out, fingering me, the change up, which I like the change up at the end too, because
the change up from fingering to eating out.
No, the change up.
Oh, this is it a real thing?
Yeah, because like the finger is going.
How do we do it? Wait.
Do you know jet ski? Did you ever pitch before? No. That's why I said I like pitchers. Oh, you're a class player. The change up. Like, am I doing that right?
Show me your
somebody.
Christ.
I can't. I need a ball, but
right,
my
so
fingers.
Like this is what we're doing.
Yeah,
Index
I need a
finger,
ball.
Thumb here, middle and ring finger out, and then the.
But when you go in, these guys stay. It's not exact, But I'm just saying these are the fingers that they use. So I always say, oh, you gave me the change up if I squirt or something. Oh my gosh, my nipple's hanging out this entire time.
I hope it hasn't been. I don't think it has been. Oh, it has been there. Yeah.
You might have to. Oh, that's gonna suck if you have to.
Blur. Well, luckily, it's just a nipple. Maybe we just put a little blur on it.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. So
foreplay, 1 key. What are the 2 other keys to sex with Steph Mi?
Definitely foreplay, eating me out, all that stuff. And then getting right into it. I like to ride. Lately, I've been loving riding it. I never liked it. But it's
in the reverse way or the front way?
The front way. But I've always rode it up and down, and now it's been like a grinding ride. Ooh. And I'm like, wow, this doesn't really please the guy, it pleases the girl. And I never really liked riding because I was like, bouncing up and down doesn't do it for me,
I got you.
But I don't know if it doesn't really do anything for the guy if she just rides grinds. It's a
pretty cool visual. Either way, it's a cool visual.
Yeah, I have a good one of that too. And I guess dirty talk, or being shut the fuck up kind of thing.
Ooh, okay.
Telling me what to do.
Steph, I think you're gonna get a lot of requests for sex tapes after this.
I know. I think I have a whole album.
Just consider it.
And I think
your body, your choice, but consider it.
Yeah, I have a whole album, so I think I'm prepping for it someday.
Well, when you decide, let me know. I'll whip out my checkbook.
Okay. I don't want to make you go bankrupt.
I'll remortgage my house if I have to,
That's a good way to do it.
Maybe I'll just run a baseball. Either one.
Yeah. Be a picture.
Either one.
Yeah.
So today the Mexican government released some photos of aliens. What's your take on that?
What do I believe in aliens? Is that what you're saying?
They showed alien corpses. What's your take on that?
Oh, do you have pictures of
You
that?
didn't happen to see it?
No, I didn't see it. I haven't really been on. I was late because I was getting off this morning, and that's why I was late. And
You're
then
late
I came
because
here.
you were fingering yourself?
Yeah. Well,
that's not really an excuse. Or because you were banging a guy. You just told me you were banging a guy 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Which one is it, Obama?
What? Oh, I'm lying.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay, let's see these aliens.
Aliens.
Is this real? This is legit?
It might be.
They're not going to come for us after this?
It might be. Mexican government.
Wow.
What's your take? They're little tiny alien corpses.
Wow, they literally look like ET. So I always have.
So hashtag Spielberg was right.
Right. So movies, I don't know if you believe this, but like movies come out with, they get these stories.
Mm-hmm.
The theory is, it's a conspiracy theory, I guess, but they get these stories, these from the CIA,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow it's a very, I guess, intricate process, but like it gets sent out to Hollywood, and the Hollywood creates these stories. So then that way we're convinced that like, oh, this is fake, you know? So we're watching these movies all the time. But I don't know if everyone else believes that, but if these stories are out there, I believe that anything that's made into a movie is actually real life.
It's real. So
Yeah.
It's no fiction. It's not real.
Yeah.
Fiction is fiction.
Fiction. Yeah.
Fiction is fiction.
I always get fiction and nonfiction mixed up.
Fiction is fiction. How about that?
But you know, like I think that like I believe that. Why? How else was ET made? Why does ET look
like
exactly
that?
like that? Where did they come up with that?
It's true. Or maybe
Either
maybe
that's
it's
fake,
and they base it off
and they
ET.
based it off ET. But there's no way they just found aliens all of a sudden, and they didn't find them 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Like they just popped up, and we've been talking about aliens this entire time. Where do we even come up with that? You know?
Exactly.
So poor guys that have been accused of coming up with fake stories, and like
Yeah,
no
they
one
get
believed
abducted,
them,
don't
and
believe them.
now that comes out, they're
Hashtag
like, see,
believe.
fuck you.
Watch X-Files one time for me. Anyway, Steph, I think we're winding down here.
Would you have sex with an alien
If they were hot,
if it looked like that?
no.
If it had a vagina and it was like, what if it sucked your dick really good?
Then why?
I feel like they're so far advanced than us that they would be like, they could make you come in like a second.
We don't need to do an alien sex conversation right now.
Because they're like
but-
humans-ish.
I mean, they look very tiny and very bony. Not for me personally.
You know, like a tiny bony girl?
No,
Bony bitch?
no, not
Just
necessarily.
a girl with nice tits and a fat, nice ass.
That sounds pretty
Asian,
sweet.
maybe?
That
Have you
sounds
been with an
pretty
Asian?
No, can't say I have.
One,
I've been trying to find a beautiful Korean queen, but
Oh,
haven't come across
full
one
or
yet.
half?
Half.
Half? That's a
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. It
It's,
looks like,
it's crazy. I've been hitting the cages too and shit too.
wow.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Okay, what have you been doing in the
Double A
cages?
Binghamton's been looking at me.
Wow, double A. That's a
they've
little
been
weak.
looking at me. Gotta
Weak.
start somewhere. You know.
True. Okay, start double A and let me know when you make it to the big leagues, and then we can talk. We don't have to talk really. I mean, we just
Maybe
get
I'll
right
just put
to
it
it.
in my bio. I'll just put
Just
the
put it in
Minnesota
your
Twins in my bio. I'll Photoshop myself on a few players.
I am so into the MLB that I would know that you don't play.
You wouldn't know. You didn't even know an average. You didn't even know your minimum average.
Well, because I just never thought that there should be a minimum average.
Well, 1 second you're telling me you need the superstar. The next second you're telling me you don't even know an average.
I just never.
Which one is it?
Both.
Exactly.
Oh,
Anyway,
boy.
Steph, any questions for me before we wrap this up?
I don't think so. I mean, no, not at all. But I
Yeah.
hope you break your celibacy spree. But you're not going to put that in there, huh?
Maybe I'll put that in there.
Yeah.
I am celibate though.
Can I get you a girl?
Nah, I don't need you to get me a girl.
Confident.
What?
Confident.
I fucking need you to get me a girl?
No, I've seen some videos. Yeah,
Videos of what?
you've sent me.
Of what?
You sent me.
You would lie. All right, Steph, thank you for coming again. This was fun. I enjoyed this.
It was fun. It was
I
like one of
enjoyed
our
this.
best ones.
Well, we've only done 2, but yeah. But I enjoyed it very much. You're on a game face today. A lot of sexual innuendos.
Yes.
Get really
Sex,
horny, but you should probably
titties.
Yeah, tits were cool. Congrats on that. Thanks for that.
Sex
Made my day.
tapes. Yes, you're
Yeah.
welcome. I figured you deserve it after me forcing you.
And like I said, I'm celibate. I haven't seen tits in a while, so that was great.
Oh, so I broke the streak.
You broke the streak of seeing
Ooh,
tits.
yeah.
So, I'm celibate now. Celibacy's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
Thanks for
Steph.
having me. Bye.